In today's video, I want to help you get better at connecting the fretboard. We learned the pentatonic shapes up and down this way, but today we will learn some horizontal playing up and down the fretboard this way. Let's dominate this fretboard. This was a life-changing moment in my guitar playing. The breakdown coming right up. A big breakthrough in my guitar playing was when I realized I could connect the pentatonic positions in this direction on one or two strings. It took me a long time to realize that I could do that because I practiced this way. Look at the B minor pentatonic scale for these examples. I practiced like that, and I'm sure some of you have also, but that was in my brain. I couldn't get away from it. Let's keep it simple. Let's connect the first position and the fourth position. We'll create a little groove here to get my point across. Let me break down some of these moves, just going from one position to another, but not back and forth in this linear fashion. We're going to use more of horizontal movements. So we'll start on the B and E strings, 10-7, 10-7. Then 12-10, 12-10. And then the next one would be 14-12, 15-12. But if we slide into them, so sliding from 7 to 10, 7, 10, 7. Sliding from 10 to 12, 10, 12, 10. Sliding from 12 to 14 next, then hitting 12, 15, 12. We can use that little blue note here, 12, 14, then 13, 12 real fast here. Because we're getting back to the root, the B note here in the 12th fret, we can bend in the 14th fret of the G string also. And do a hammer on and pull off on 12-15 on the B string. Bend, 14, back to 12 on the B string. And then we can go up to the actual fourth position. So you're hitting the root in the 12th fret of the B string, sliding up from 14 to 17, and then 14 to 17, hammer on, pull off. Full bend here on 17 of the B string now, then hitting 17 on the E. Release 17, 15, and then back to the root here in this position, and you'd be on the 16th fret of the G string. Now we can walk back down on the B and G strings, just write down those positions. So we're going to do the slide on the B string this time. So we can look at 17, 15 on the B, and then we're hitting that 16th fret of the G strings, that B note. And then sliding from 15 to 12 on the B string, hitting this next note here, 14th fret of the G string. The next slide down from 12 to 10 on the B string, hitting 11 on the G string, and then sliding down from 10 to 7 on the B string. Then you're back in that first position. Then you can run right down the scale. It's really nice to see these little boxes. That's how I like to visualize the fretboard, because you're going to start making those connections. Obviously, all these ideas are movable to other pentatonic positions and other keys, but this was a life-changing moment for my guitar playing, was realizing that I could just use one or two strings to connect these patterns and shapes together. And this goes for chords and triads and all the things that we work on, the tools that we use for guitar playing. We can connect them in simple ways and really say a lot. So a great way to practice this concept is to, like I said at the beginning, just pick two positions, and I use the first position and the fourth position to do this. You have a little gap between the positions, but just use 4-note boxes to first connect them. Just those simple connections. And here we're looking at 9, 7, 9, 7, 12, 9, 12, 9, 14, 12, 14, 12. And then write down the scale. It'd be 16, 14, 16, 14, 17, 14, back to the root. And do it in a musical way. If you get this simple groove like I have here, just B minor to E. If you do it and make music at the same time, this stuff will start to get in your brain, and you'll have fun with it. Once you get a few groups of notes together, you'll have a blast practicing the pentatonic in a musical way. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully we'll see you soon.